With us today, Associate Professor Major Dr. Muhammad Haridun bin Muhammad Sufian, Affiliate Officer, Malaysia Civil Defence Force, and also in UniKL, University Kuala Lumpur, MIAT. He is Aviation Search and Rescue, Aviation Physical Fitness. How are you, Major?
I'm doing good.
Alhamdulillah. So, here are a few questions for you.
Alright.
So, for the first is, can you please briefly introduce yourself? And as I know, we all want to know who is Associate Professor Major Dr. Muhammad Haridun. Okay?
I'm Associate Professor Major Dr. Muhammad Haridun. I'm a pilot. I test and fly several aircraft, mainly the Gulfstream, Dornier, and several type of aircraft as well. I'm also an associate professor at UniKL MIAT. I teach computer programming and also flight-related subjects.
Related subjects. Okay. So is amazing, a pilot and also a lecturer. So it gives us a few experience and the real experience to the students. And can you share also your flying experience for us to us?
Flying is quite difficult, but you need to do your homework before you fly. You need to do your flight plan. And when you test or when you fly certain aircraft, for example, you want to test the integrity of the engine of the aircraft, the integrity of the system of the aircraft, you need to have a test parameter. You need to define what are you going to test during the flight. And when you do the flight, then you need to follow the flight parameters. And after that, during the flight, we record volumes of data, huge amount of data. And after the flight, we will analyze the data. And from those analysis of the data, we will know whether the integration of the engine, or whether the health of the equipment or the health of the system is up to date, or whether it's intact, or whether it's good or not bad, or whether it's bad at all.
Okay, so it means that we need to well prepare and well have the knowledge regarding the aircraft itself, right? Okay, so for that, can you mind to share with us one of the most memorable experience during your flying time?
We did a flight back in Europe. That was a couple of years ago. We have an engine failure. When you have an engine failure, you need to go through several procedures. The procedure to start the engine and how to overcome that emergency situation. So me and my crew, we go through the procedures. We try to start up the engine, and we are successful in that. And we landed safely. So this shows that teamwork is is very, very integral in flight. You need to know what you need to do. You need to know the functionalities of each crew members. They need to go through all the procedures. They need to know all the procedures, all the emergency procedures, and what to do when there's an emergency.
Okay, I see. So Alhamdulillah, you have managed the situation. So for the words of advice to anyone that interested in piloting, especially for UniKL MIAT students, so any words of advice from you, Major?
You need to be analytical, because when you fly, there are 1,001 ways the airplane could fail. So you need to be prepared on that. So when you have one failure, you need to analyze what will be the reason behind the failures, and what will be the solution to overcome the failures. So you need to be analytical in that sense. And also, if you want to be a pilot, you need to have that skill, that hand, and also integration of hand and also mind, meaning that you need to be focused. And when you focus, your mind also need to be fully concentrated on what you're doing. And you also need to have skills in flying the aircraft, skill in handling the throttle, skills in handling the control column. So you need to have that motor neuron skills. So I think you need to have the analytical skills, and also you need to have the integration of your mind and also of your physical being, of your hand and also of your legs.
Okay, so it's just short but full of meaning from the words. So for those who are inspiring or interesting to be pilot, So make sure to polish your skills from now, and inshallah will be the great pilot like our Major Dr. Muhammad Haridun. Okay, so with that, thank you, Major, for the instructor for the flight today, and hope to see you again, and also good luck for your further. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Okay.